Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते कई भाषाओं में कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule。
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/katapan schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
I nostri programmi sono offerti in molte lingue. Consultate suprememastertv.com/schedule.
I just do whatever I can. I just hope for this example would lead on to something better for all our beautiful friends. Because animals are really, really good. These friends, the animals, the dogs that I adopted from Thailand, they are really wild dogs.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Olaxese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Ich begrüße Sie herzlich, charmante Zuschauer. Mein Name ist Marianne und ich komme aus München im harmonischen Deutschland. Ihre sanfte, heilige Art bewirkt, dass die Himmel sich der Erde zuneigen. Deutschland ist Europas stärkste Wirtschaftsnation und hat die höchste Bevölkerungsdichte. Es ist ein Land mit vielen Reichtümern und bietet den Charme großer Metropolen, kleiner Bilderbuchstädte, mittelalterlicher Schlösser und den Reichtum von Kunst und Kultur. Was die klassische Musik angeht, ist das Land unübertroffen. In Deutschland wurden unter anderem Bach, Beethoven, Brahms und Richard Wagner geboren. Das Land kann auch stolz ein besonders hohes Niveau in Bezug auf Ausbildung und technische Entwicklung weltweit vorweisen. Seit 1945 hat sich die Zahl der Jugendlichen, die zur Universität gehen, mehr als verdreifacht und die Handelsschulen und technischen Schulen der Bundesrepublik Deutschland gehören zu den besten der Welt. Zur Unterstützung seiner Bürger gibt es in Deutschland ein großzügiges Sozialfürsorgesystem mit allgemeiner Gesundheitsfürsorge sowie Arbeitslosengeld und anderen Sozialleistungen. Die derzeitige Bundeskanzlerin, Ihre Exzellenz Dr. Angela Merkel, ist die erste Frau, die erste Ostdeutsche und die erste Wissenschaftlerin, die dieses Amt innehat. Es ist mir eine Freude, mit Ihnen, liebe Zuschauer, einen kurzen Blick auf die einzigartige Schönheit Deutschlands zu werfen. Unser Volk ist Gott dankbar, dass er liebevolle, verwandte Seelen wie Sie geschaffen hat. Seit über 3 Jahrzehnten erleuchtet die höchste Meisterin Ching unsere Welt mit ihren göttlichen Lehren. Als vollkommen erleuchtete Meisterin übermittelt sie die Guanyin-Meditationsmethode denjenigen, die sich danach sehnen, auf der Stelle die Gottesnatur im Innern zu entdecken und im Laufe eines Lebens ewige Befreiung aus dem Kreislauf der Wiedergeburten zu erlangen. Die Guanyin-Methode wurde von allen erleuchteten Meistern praktiziert, wie zum Beispiel von Buddha, Konfuzius, Guru Nanak, Jesus Christus, Lao Tse, Krishna, Mahavira, dem Propheten Mohammed, Friede sei mit ihm, und vielen anderen. Sie betont, dass wir, wenn wir uns immer auf Gott besinnen, anderen selbstlos dienen und den Gesetzen des Universums folgen, unser höchstes Potenzial als Menschen erreichen und den Zweck unseres Daseins auf Erden wahrhaft begreifen. Die höchste Meisterin Ching ist ein herausragendes, lebendes Beispiel für Mitgefühl und schickt regelmäßig materielle und finanzielle Unterstützung und auch Liebe an Flüchtlinge, Obdachlose, Opfer von Naturkatastrophen und andere Hilfsbedürftige. Die höchste Meisterin Ching ist dem lieben Gott zutiefst dankbar für all die finanzielle Hilfe, den Trost und die Unterstützung, die sie im Laufe der Jahre den Betroffenen und Bedürftigen und/oder für jede gute Sache als ihren bescheidenes Gefäß, ihres Mitgefühls und ihrer Liebe, ihren kostbaren Kindern geben konnte. Die höchste Meisterin Ching erhält Unterstützung und Liebe von verschiedenen Organisationen, Medien, Regierungen und Einzelpersonen und hat von ihnen viele Preise erhalten, etwa den Gusi-Friedenspreis 2006, der als der Friedensnobelpreis des Ostens angesehen wird, den World Spiritual Leadership Award 1994, den Mahavir Award 2008, 22. Februar und 25. Oktober 2008, die beide zum Tag der höchsten Meisterin Ching erklärt wurden, eine Ehrenbürgerin der Vereinigten Staaten etc. und wurde über die Jahre hinweg mit zahlreichen anderen Preisen und Auszeichnungen für ihre herausragenden karitativen und humanitären Taten geehrt. Wir entschuldigen uns dafür, dass wir aus Mangel an Platz und Zeit nicht viele weitere Auszeichnungen und Ehrungen vorweisen können. Als echte Stimme für unsere wunderbaren tierlichen Freunde tritt die höchste Meisterin Ching für die friedliche und liebevolle pflanzliche Ernährung ein und vergegenwärtigt sich, in dem Maße, wie die Menschheit die Unverletzlichkeit allen Lebens erkennt, eine ruhige und herrliche, komplett vegane Welt, in der Tiere und Menschen in glückseliger Harmonie leben. Ihre Initiativen zur Verbreitung des veganen Trends sind vielfältig. Dazu gehören das Verteilen des Flugblattes Alternativ Leben, die internationalen veganen Loving Heart Restaurants, vegane Nahrungsmittelunternehmen, Kunstpelzprodukte, Supreme Master Television sowie regelmäßige Gespräche mit einflussreichen Führungspersonen in Regierungen und Medien und die Teilnahme bei im Fernsehen übertragenen Klimawandelkonferenzen und so weiter. Ob wir davon Kenntnis haben oder nicht, hatten ihre Bemühungen einen enormen Einfluss in Bezug auf die weltweite Sensibilisierung für einen tierfreundlichen Lebensstil und darauf, dass uns bewusst wird, wir diese wohlwollende Lebensweise bleibenden Frieden zwischen den Nationen bringen und dabei auch unseren Planeten vor dem Klimawandel und vor Katastrophen retten kann. Über die Jahre hinweg ist die höchste Meisterin Ching weltweit umhergereist, vom Doppelkontinent Amerika bis Afrika, von Europa bis Ozeanien und hat Hunderte von Gesprächen mit der Öffentlichkeit und ihren Schülern über eine Vielzahl spiritueller Themen geführt. Heute schätzen wir uns glücklich, Ihnen eine aufschlussreiche Telefonkonferenz zu zeigen. Sie trägt den Titel
Die hingebungsvolle Liebe der höchsten Meisterin Ching verwandelt das Leben von Tieren in Not.
Teil 1 von 2, inzwischen Meisterin und Schülern, gehalten auf Englisch am 22. Mai 2018.
By the way, on Sunday, do you guys really eat just brown rice, sesame for a rest, or you eat all kind of other things? Because eating is very good. I told you already, you're not forbidden anything at all. If you really want to eat, sometimes give the stomach a little rest, okay?
Yes, Master.
Imagine our stomach on our body, so fragile, you know what I mean? The tissues, skin, everything. And it works every day, 24/7. Really. Better than our TV, we are only second best to the body. The heart and the lung and the liver, the brain, everything working diligently every day. So you make sure whatever you put in it is conducive, okay?
Yes, Master.
Every other snacks, of course, you can eat after the good meal, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because when you're hungry, you eat anything. And the non-nutritional stuff is not healthy for your body to function and the brain also. I'm telling you, but maybe I don't do the same thing. I'm sorry about that. I'm not a good example. I'm not very disciplined. I'm too busy. I can't believe how busy I can be. The dogs alone, like taking care of babies, because I mix them up when I'm not there. Of course, you have to separate because they might fight. You don't know how to handle them or they don't listen to you. But when I mix them up, some like it cold, some like it hot. I can't just quarantine them in each room all the time or all the hours. They'll feel sad.
Yes, Master.
So it's a kind of social group here, and some like it cold, some like it warm. At night, for example, if it's cool for Big Love, for example, then it's cold for the dogs. So I have to keep throwing blankets on them, and then they kick it off, they shake it off, they go somewhere else, and they keep running after 6 dogs. Yeah, five. One has a lot of hair, and she's okay. She likes it cold, and she's survived 3 years long alone, or at least 2 years alone. After she's winning, I think the mother's being killed by poisoning in Thailand.
Oh my God.
Of course, they do that now and then to get rid of the dogs, because the dogs love to play in those sandbox.
Yes, Master.
And then also the beautiful grass, so beautiful and green. Well, I don't envy any golf course anymore because I have read somewhere that they spray them with some chemical to keep it green, you know? Easy maintenance. So it's very poisonous. They say so. It's in one article I read some time ago. I don't remember where from. That these chemicals are very bad for the health of those workers in the golf course. Of course, imagine the dogs also. And on top of that, I heard one of the golf players told me that the golf course, they do that occasionally because they want to get rid of the dogs who came into the golf course to play there and to do their, big and small there as well. Of course, it's a kind of $1 million business, and they cannot let the dogs do that.
I understand.
I don't know, but I have suggested them when I was in Thailand that all of you guys are very wealthy. You put money together and ask people to catch the dogs and bring them to dog shelter, dog temple. The temple that accepted the dogs. It's like some of them that I gave some donations.
Yes, Master.
Not about my donation. I just want to tell you which one, that's all. And they accept the dog. They really dedicate and love the dog. And I was so touched that I donate again. Don't ask me why. If anything touch me, I just do it without thinking. My heart say yes before my brain say no. Yeah, we just gave them some already, and then I just gave them again, double. It's good because you know why I'm so touched by these temples? Because the dogs they keep there, mostly people don't come and adopt because the monks say that these are older and sick. Some have skin disease and so kind of discarded from the society. And so they will cost a lot of money to feed them special and medicine and doctor's bills. Some doctors, they do it for free, though. The doctor I knew, he went to temple and do all this for free. Of course, not every day. He has to work to earn his own living. But he was a very kind person, and I donated a few times for him to do all the work for the wild animal in the jungle as well, and also for the stray dogs. And he did a lot of good job. Anyway, in some of these countries, the dogs, they run free, which is also good, but it's also bad because sometimes some people catch them and eat them. This is terrible. Anyway, it's getting less now, I guess, because many governments are getting more aware of the situation of the beautiful street dogs. Maybe they're doing something already to prevent more unwanted kind of litters outside of the home or outside of the breeding facilities or dog centers, yeah?
Yes.
Getting better. I do hope. Wherever I go, I donate what I can and wherever I can, whenever I can. But, of course, I'm a lone wolf, I can't do much. I just do whatever I can. I just hope for this example would lead on to something better for all our beautiful friends. Because animals are really, really good. These friends, the animals, the dogs that I adopted from Thailand, they are really wild dogs. They are street dogs generation.
Yes, Master.
Like the mother, nobody can touch before. Even one of the owner of the golf course house there, they hired a doctor to try to put her to sleep so that they can save her, but they cannot succeed because nobody can touch her. She will run away 2 kilometers before you even go near. She never let you go near. Even I also before, when I first came, I heard about her situation that they killed many dogs already, at least 3 when I heard it. And the others are going to be next. So I wanted to take care of her. I wanted to bring her in, but I could never get her. Even after we got her babies already. If she see me appear on the balcony or outside somewhere at that time, one of your brother has a golf house and I rented to stay for a while. For some reason, I forgot what. Maybe security reason. Over there is very safe. Nobody dare to do anything there because it belongs to the general. Many of the people around are minister and very good security. And then I go there for a while, rented. And then I saw this situation. I guess it's just meant to be,
Yes, Master.
And then I could never get near her. Nobody can. And the doctor could not get near her even just for shock. One time he did, but then she went away anyway. She will not stay there to sleep, to let you catch her. You never know where she hides. Everywhere she can hide. Oh, she's a very smart street artist. She escaped from all kind of possible situations that you would not imagine. She scaled a 2-meter high fence to jump out. She bites mesh wire to get out. She dig hole in the ground and all kind of thing. And we catch her already, but she wiggled herself and then gone oops many times. And I caught her afterward because first day we put her in a storeroom. And then I sit there with the babies just to see if they're warm enough. And then I open the door to let her in so that I can catch her. But when she smelled something and then she run, you know. She stand next to the door and she look at me and then she run. Yeah, and the next time, some other day, we catch her several times inside the storeroom. And she demolished all the walls. Wow. Yeah, and broke the windows and escaped. The walls that they made by wood. And then after that, several other times we put her in the house. Afterward, we caught her again and put her in the house. Oh, no, not yet. Still in the garage. Next day, the doctor talked to her and he thinks she subdued and then not. He put on the leash and took her around the garden, very proudly tell me, okay, you have to talk to her like a friend. Then she will listen. Seconds later, she wiggled herself out of the leash, jumped the 2-meter fence that I newly made, especially for these dogs. Oh, I took good love there, you know. Yeah, it was cooler for him there. So we make the fence before we even came. But good love never scaled the fence. He run around, but he doesn't scale a fence. So we make the fence very high already before he came. It's cooler, that area, because in the area that I lived before was too hot for good love. But many other factors, yeah, you don't know. It's just a long story. I don't want to tell you the history of my life. Oh, yeah. Also something to, now I remember now, to repair the house that I was living in. I had nowhere to go at that time, and I couldn't go back to Taiwan because the dog has to wait 6 months in order to enter Taiwan, even though with all vaccines and health certificates, you have to wait outside of the island. They're very strict to keep the disease out of the island, I guess, which is a good thing also, but it's very inconvenient for many dog caretaker and for me, of course. And then at that time, the house, because they built the house for me a long time, it was inside the center, meditation center, a little house for me. But they did not take good care because I haven't been there for more than, I think, 16 years. They built it waiting for me, but I never came. So it's kind of not well made, not well repaired. Many holes in the walls because the wood dry up and the cement or whatever, the silicone dries up and many holes and all the mosquitoes come in and harassing us, including good love. So in order to repair that, I had to leave. So many holes in the wall and the insects and centipedes, scorpion, they all came in to say hello. The scorpion and centipede, they probably know something about 1 or 2 things about veganism, but the mosquitoes, they don't. They haven't heard of SMTV or alternative flyer or nothing like that. They're feasting on us. So we have to move. And then while they're repairing, I was staying somewhere else, a cooler place. I was meant to go there to take care of these dogs and making sure they don't poison these dogs again. I told the doctor that to take care of my dogs that you have to do something. Okay, you have to go and talk to the manager there and tell them they can catch the dog or you can catch the dog like that with some net or something, you know, and then bring them to a temple or any dog center. They adopt. You're not just killing dogs like this. They're innocent. So the doctor promised me they do something, and your brother disciples also promised me they do something. So it's not that difficult. It's not difficult. Okay? If even I can catch this dog, you can. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
And one was the most difficult. I could not catch her when I was still there. So meanwhile, I left to leave afterwards. I took all the dogs with me. And, the mother, after a while, after maybe 1 week, I carry her on my shoulder already. Yeah, but I could not carry her now. She was very skin and bones, very thin, so I could carry her. Now she put on weight and she's more feminine and round, you know. But she's still smaller compared to her children, you see that, because she didn't have enough nutrition. And she adopted 6 kids, 6 other dogs. That's why she had no milk anymore. When the doctor told me there's no more milk, only 1 portion left. Wow. And if I didn't get them at that time, I give them soya milk and mix it with other kind of milk. And we give them nutrition food every day. Soup when they were babies. Oh, they love them. And they grow. You can see them. Okay, they grow bigger than mother. But when I adopted them first, it was very, very terrible for me. I lost my voice, I lost weight, I lost sleep, I lost my appetite, everything. Oh, I thought I was going to die. It was terrible because they're babies. They just mess up the whole house every time, 24 hours. And I have only myself and 2, 1 Thai and 1 Korean. They are not very expert in baby feeding either. So we are not experts. I'm the only so-called most expert in there, And anyway, I left. I tell the golf personnel that you can catch that dog, a little puppy dog. I thought she was a puppy, but after we caught her, the doctor says she's at least 3 years old. So she survived all this time, all by herself. Wow. Yeah, she used to come to my garden, and I gave her food. She runs so fast, and she escaped just as good as the mother. But she doesn't belong to this group. I thought she does. But she looked like a puppy, small, and she never let us see who she is anyway. So I give them, I say, 30,000 baht if you capture her, but not with tranquilizer, not with anything that harm her. If we discover that, then you will not have the money. I won them already. So they caught her after I left for 10 days. They built a very big cage, almost like invisible. And I have to pay for the cage as well. It's not much. I'm happy to. And they put the food in there for her. But somehow she knew or what, I don't know. She didn't come for 3 days. They didn't see her for 3 days to the usual place. I said to them they have to put the usual place, always the same place, okay, the food, so that she come and eat, and then they can find a way, throw a net on her or something to catch. But she didn't come for 3 days. They told me. I keep asking often, and they say maybe she died already or poisoned to death already, like other dogs, because I didn't see her come to eat for 3 days, or the food left there. Please, keep looking. Wait. Just wait. Don't give up, okay? Maybe she ate somewhere else, maybe somebody else fed her and she didn't come. Just wait, okay? Don't give up. And then on the 4th day, they say she came back and eat. And they caught her, of course, with this big case that they make. Because they make very big so that she doesn't feel like a case. That's what they told me. But she did feel or something. That's why she didn't come. And then when she came and they caught her, she got a high fever. Oh, thank God we have a doctor. That doctor, he came running right away. Anything I wanted for dogs, he just dropped anything else and run and let other doctors take care of others. And he run to me. But I wasn't there. But at that time, he's still running. I sent somebody to that area, which about 2.5 hours or 3 hours drive from where I live, and then get the dog. But she said, the dog. I said, you have to call the doctor immediately, even before you come, to give him an appointment to come to that old house that we live in, that golf course, so that he can check her out before you bring here, in case anything. And truly, I didn't worry too much. The dog had high fever, understand?
Yes, Master, I understand.
Telling all this so all these dogs are precious to me. That's why I'm not really strict on you how to take care of dogs when I'm on retreat. Understand?
Yes, Master.
I really take them from the jaw of death and take care of them. The most difficult part already. When they were babies, 1.5 months, something like that. Not old. They're still suckling. And I have to be a mother and father and caretaker. And then one dog gets sick also because it was too cold for him to survive. In that situation, it was a cold winter already, and dogs, they don't always survive, only the toughest one. So that dog is sick, and then it's a contagious disease, and I have to nurse him day and night. And after I hold him or care for him or feed him because he doesn't even want to eat, and the doctor comes almost every day, and I call him day and night. Whenever he has a seizure, I got so scared. I have to call him immediately, and he always running. The doctor let him. And so it was a very difficult situation. We live in a Gulf area, but all surrounding is nothing, only small restaurant. And I rent a car also from your brother, but I cannot drive, and only one can drive, and she doesn't drive very well either, and a lot of stuff. And over there, they don't sell cages for dogs, and they just sell small little things, and don't even have cage. They just have small bed. They don't have big bed for good love even. So we have our own bed already. So I have to make one out of carton. I go and beg in carton everywhere from the shop. I have to make cages for the dog to sleep, like blanket. Everything is so difficult to buy there. I have to run around the whole city just to get some baby's blanket and all kind of thing. And the food, they don't even have dog food there. And we have some, we bought it from other country and stamped it to make it like powder and mix with milk. And then we cook for them. And the sick dog has to be tended to all the time. And I put him in my room and I could not sleep because I worry about him. And he had seizure all the time. It was a very difficult time and I was wearing out. But I keep on because I love them so much. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Of course, I can give it to your brother and sister maybe, but I never know how they take care of them. So I saw it's a different kind of caretaking there. So I didn't trust to give. I didn't have the heart to. I feel they come to me. I have to be responsible. Therefore, I brought them all the way in 2-3 countries to here. All kind of bureaucracy and waiting time and all that. Just that I had to be Taiwan at this time. Understand?
Yes.
Therefore, I have to bring also the dogs here. I cannot let him be anywhere else. Normally, one dog was not that skinny. After I left, a few months only, she became like that. Before, she was very small eater also, and I have her fed vegetarian. And then she was okay. And she was plump already, okay. She's not as big as other sister and brother, but she's healthy and plump. And I left because of visa and all this SMTV work in the beginning and all that, and then how many other things. And she became very skinny. I asked her why you didn't eat when I left. She didn't say anything. And Good Love told me that because she worried about Master. I said, why? Worry what? She said, because we see you're going to have problems. I did, though. They worry a lot, but they do eat. Everybody else, I told them, you have to eat well, sleep good, and I will see you soon, no matter what. I will see you soon. I will see you again. I will not abandon you. I love you so much. Trust me. Okay, trust me. You have to trust me because I will come back. But you will come to me one way or another. I will never abandon you. Okay? Just know that I love you very much. I was crying and telling them that. And everybody else eat, sleep, except her. Because this girl, she really worried about me. Even now, if I cough, a little bit stronger, then she'd come running to me. Even if she was playing with toys or growling around with other sisters and brothers, she would come running. Understand?
Yes.
And come to me and look at me and hanging around, asking me if I'm okay. She's the only one who does that. Of course, everybody else is loving and kind, but they seem not to be so deeply concerned like she, yeah?
Wow.
Yeah, when she was little, I put a cloth on my shoulder, big shawl that I have, scarf. Then I put them in that makeshift pocket. I carry them around, take turn, because they were that small, very small. And now I cannot carry some of them. I can say I carry the other girl because she's born small, and she's probably small type because she didn't have enough nutrition. She was skinny, but now she's okay, beautiful and plump and growing beautiful hair and everything. A lot of hair. Some we have to cut some of the hair off so that she gets cooler. But it grows back so fast. It goes back to normal again already. 1 or 2 weeks or something. And love also growing back just like jungle already, both of them. Yeah, so we have to cool off again. And I don't know if any of them can save the dog's hair or not. Yeah, one of them can. When it gets hotter, we have to do it for both of them to be similar to all of them so that we don't have to have aircon on.
Gütige Zuschauer, vielen Dank für Ihre Gesellschaft bei der heutigen Sendung
Die hingebungsvolle Liebe der höchsten Meisterin Ching verwandelt das Leben von Tieren in Not.
Teil 1 von 2 in zwischen Meisterin und Schülern. Es folgt Auswahl aus dem Buch Natur von Ralph Waldo Emerson. Essays über Disziplin und Geist, Teil 2 von 2, in Worte der Weisheit, gleich nach bemerkenswerte Nachrichten. Bleiben Sie bitte bei Supreme Master Television und sehen Sie weitere positive Sendungen. Mögen Ihre schönen Herzen eine grenzenlose Liebe zu allen Wesen ausstrahlen. Benevolent viewers, thank you for joining us for today's program entitled
Supreme Master Ching Hai's devoted love transforms the lives of animals in need.
Part 1 of 2 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is selection from Ralph Waldo Emerson's book Nature, Essays, Discipline and Spirit, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your beautiful hearts radiate boundless love to all beings.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.